What's up, Flummies, and welcome back to my channel. We are still in beautiful sunny California. We've been waiting days for this run. We are here at the historic Red Bluff, California Round. So Red Bluff is a really big rodeo out here in California. It's a two-go semi-progressive. You're gonna get 2 runs, but if you run in slack and you're not one of the top 36, they wait an hour and then they run everyone right back. If you are in the top 36, you get one of the perfs, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It goes from slowest to fastest. So our goal is to get back on a Sunday perf. Here is our very first run in the slack. Run, Puma Cat Run.
Yeah, come on, Fallon, go! Yeah, go! Go! Come on, runner! Yeah!
17 and 69. Good to be.
All right, we made it back for the Sunday perf. We won the very last hole in the first go around with a 17.69, and that sets us up pretty good for the average. We're gonna come back in the Sunday night perf and with a sold out crowd, try to do it again, but be even faster.
Fallon Taylor, little lady with a great challenge in front of her. It's his flow and it's time to go. The flow just ate that one up.
Fallon Taylor's rodeo journey began at the age of 7. With great pride, we welcome Fallon Taylor to the Texas Cowboy Hall of Fame.
I'm gonna preface this. If you are a horse girl minimalist and love to pack the bare minimum, this vlog is not for you. If you are looking for horse girl maximalism with matching crap everywhere, I'm your girl. I'm gonna show you what I packed for the California run. Again, it's a lot. I know that none of this stuff is necessary. I'm well aware that I did too much, but I want to take you through it just in case this is your dream too. So I'm just out here living my best life. I'm going to bring you with me and we're going to see all the matchy stuff. Let's go take a tour. This feels a little less over the top and a little more necessary. Starlink, as you can see, it is very dirty. And if you wondered about Starlink on the road, just know it's toddler proof because Brand uses it as like a skateboard ramp, as a rock, as a sluice for his gold mining operation. It's been through it and it's working really well. So well that since we've been here, we bought a Starlink Mini for the truck. 1,000 different reasons why our Wi-Fi in the truck doesn't work, but we got a Starlink Mini in there so that we can keep vlogging and keep going strong. I hope you guys have loved the rhythm of the content going down the road because it's not the easiest thing to do as we're rocking and rolling, making several thousand miles a week. So grateful for your support. Okay, now we'll go to the tack room. You'll notice I have a lot different setup than I did in my previous rigs. And the reason is if you haven't seen the vlog about us getting robbed in Houston, we have an Alumitech trailer being built right now. So you'll see the tack room here is one that you haven't seen before. We are making it work until we get the Black Pearl back in operation. So for starters, I packed way too many tactical saddle pads, and this is a non-tactical saddle pad, but this is my average champion from the WPRA finals pad that I won. So it's a trophy pad and I'm just really proud of it. So even though it's not our brand, it was a really big accomplishment. I have one saddle that's not in here that's currently in the barn, but I did pack a purple saddle and a pink saddle. I know how ridiculous this is when I'm talking about it. Now my brown saddle is in the barn inside at Triple Crown, so it will get loaded. For the humans, for our workout routine, we bought these Bowflex. There are some knockoffs that are cheaper that I think are probably just as good, but I can vouch for the Bowflex dumbbells, the adjustable ones, and they're really, really good because Alex and I need very different weights. And we have used these, I got them for the Airbnb in Vegas this December, and then we've just been packing them around everywhere we go. The cutest thing was Brand has his own set of 3s, and as we were packing, he packed them himself.
From our Peloton.
He said, I wanna stretch out. That's what he calls lifting. So very, very cute. I have my quick wraps. This is a preview of things to come very, 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 very soon. So you should be excited about some quick wraps because coming to Tactical near you. All right, under here I have a game ready machine. This is an ice machine that works on, like, it's a rehab machine basically, and you put ice in it and it's basically a cold spa in a bag. I wanted this. We didn't know we would have access to this cold spa here, which we've used 1,000 times. So I packed this so we could simulate that. So for the rodeos coming up next week, I will be really utilizing this. And this is something that's very vital to our success. We use this as a part of our rehab program at home. And it's in just a suitcase because that's the best way to make it travel. Although it's upside down, this is our class 4 laser that we haul around for rehab. We got this for baby Flo when she was first injured and we were working on getting her to come back. But we carry this around to help the horses just work on rehab in between runs. We have these and we're very fortunate to have them. So I'm gonna bring them along to make sure that we utilize and get every penny out of our investment. Pro tip, ladies, call things that are expensive an investment. It will at least help you a little bit to explain things as they come in for your horse. So it's an investment. All right, I have 3 of these giant things full of splint boots, Tactical, of course. And I found these collapsible bins, not sponsored, whatever this is. I found these at just a local farm store and they're really, really great because they collapse down. But I have my saddle sack, I have my splint boots, everything organized over here in these big 3 bins. Up here I have my bridles. Now, 2 of them are missing because they're in the barn from working horses last night, but I have just a couple of snaffles up here, a set with split reins, and then I have all of my headstalls that I can use during the trip to match. I get it. This is where the ridiculous part comes in. And then over here are the breast collars that I can use to match on the trip with a few more over here. This giant Milwaukee pack out set is just like a staple on the road. There's not many trailers going down the road that doesn't have some variation of this. I'm not going to go into meds. I'm not a veterinarian. I'm not going to tell you all the stuff and things that are in here. I'm going to tell you that if there are colic or something swollen or something gets cut or something gets an abrasion, we've got it covered in here. A lot of these drawers I use for my cutting tools, for putting pins together, hanging hay bags in places that don't have hooks. Those exist, by the way. Paste that I use. In here in the middle one, I have primarily my leg liniments and my hoof packing supplies. Brand's stretching out for you. Show them. Your stretch out. Yeah, curls for the girls. Woo.
Those are shoulder presses, Mama?
Sorry, they're presses for the messes.
Mom, watch.
Let me see. Oh yeah, now we're doing curls. Something that we love using in the trailer is this, and Alex will hang this in the front slant away from the horses just to keep flies down. When the trailer is in motion, you don't have much of a problem, but when you're sitting still like we are here, that's when that becomes a bit of an issue. So we keep one of those around. One of our most necessary things that we have is this RV filtration system. Now we take these even when we aren't hooked up to city water for a living quarter situation. We use this for all water that we give to the horses, that we put in buckets. We use this for everything, and we bring it back up because these do expire. So we use it for a little while. This should last us the entire trip, and then we'll get a new one when we get home. Also, these little tie wraps that Alex got at Tractor Supply to wrap up our hoses and electrical cords are vital to our success. This little hose, I recommend a lot more than those squishy condensed down hoses. If you've ever used one of those and had a horse step on those, you know that they immediately go out of commission and turn into just a pile of crap. So this is great. We have had a horse step on it. It did not make it where the water wouldn't flow. So far so good on this, and it coils down really, really small. This is my little hidden gem. Alex, I opened this just now and he said, I had no idea that was there. I love this. I keep my alfalfa pellets in here. I keep my supplements in here, and everything just stays really clean and organized right here. So pretty obsessed with this. This is how I do my feeding every single day. Love having everything kind of separated. If you didn't know, I am hugely in love with 100X Equine. So make sure, maybe even I give some away on this vlog. If you've made it this far, comment below. I'm gonna pick one winner to win a bottle, brand new, not out of my trailer, of a 100X equine supplement. So you guys comment below. I'm going to be giving some away. Thanks for making it this far. Okay, I carry Regen X, Osteomax, and Gut X with me. And I never let them run out. I do 2 pumps once a day of absolutely everything. Osteomax honestly has been the craziest, biggest game changer ever. Also, Alex and I have not done a horse rescue in a long time, and we're thinking about showing you guys a transformation in the future on some rescue horses with Gut X and Regen X and Osteomax. If you guys want to see that, make sure to comment below also. I'm super excited about their products and what they've been able to do for us. So that was a quick little shout out. I think you can use code Fallon20 at 100xequine.com and get yourself a discount on your first order. All right, back to it. We carry some mineral blocks. We have a lot of our hay down here. A lot of it is up top in the manger. So the main thing you need is one of these little collapsible carts. We use it to clean the trailer out. We use it to cart things back and forth to the barns. This is necessary because when it's 2 a.m., you've got 2 hay bags, 4 buckets, a couple of buckets of your supplements and all the other stuff and things. It's going to mean a lot of trips, especially when you're exhausted. So this is our little lazy hack, not necessarily lazy, but we think this is like a must-have in the trailer, some sort of cart. Oh, and shout out, Alex installed our trailer camera back there. This is the trailer camera that's linked in my Amazon so that we can see the horses all the time. This is super easy to install in absolutely any rig. They even have a magnetic one that will go in your trailer just so we can see the girls as we're going down the road. Lastly, here is what we have in the manger side. So a lot of tools, a lot of things to fix a flat, obviously. Of course, I packed extra tactical fly sheets. I packed extra tactical slinkies as well, just so everybody was looking nice and fresh. Great news is it's been 70 degrees here and not many flies. So it's been really, really great. Here we have Alex's outside lounging chairs. He doesn't leave home without these. Some slinkies. We have our tire ramp in here and the poop gloves to empty the septic, which, yeah, I'm not gonna pick those up. Because, yeah. Very, very important, and I'm not gonna take it out because it weighs like 75 or 100 pounds. This is the 100-foot extension for our 50 amp RV plug. We went ahead and sprung for it. This is like 500 bucks, and we just felt like it was a necessity. And if you've traveled a bunch, you will think it's a necessity too. But it is a cord adapter to make our 50-foot 50 amp cord into 150 feet of cord.
And how many adapters do we have for the plugs?
A lot. We have a lot of adapters. A lot of adapters for plugs. Inside, I have my Halo hay nets that are in each window. I'm going to be packing those up so that we can leave. And that is about it when it comes to the outside of the trailer. Now, inside, we have a lot of stuff. Toddler things, drum sets, guitars, bulldozers. A lot of things that kids need we have inside, but we keep it very, very tidy. We do cook on the road, so I have an air fryer in there.
Mama.
I might do a separate vlog if it's by request, but I think that's gonna wrap it up. Let's go make some rodeo runs. All right, Mama, let's go have some fun. Let's go have some fun, Mama. We're gonna have some fun. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Well, that was not exactly what we planned. The ground was a little bit looser than we had anticipated. I should have watched a few more girls before I ran to make a better decision to ride my horse a little bit more conservatively. But Puma Cat was incredible. We were 17.8. No money in the second round, no money in the average, but we have successfully placed at every rodeo on this trip out west so far. My current standings as of today, I've slipped 2 holes to number 16 in the world. We want to be top 15 at September 30th when this all comes down. This time last year, the rankings were about the same money earnings wise. So very excited for us to still be in the hunt, and we have a lot more rodeos left. You guys, thank you so much for watching this channel. Please comment below what your favorite thing is that I packed or what you think I should have packed that I left out on this trip, because I'm very excited to get packed up for the very next trip, which will be 2 months long later on this summer. It's gonna be a little sketchy. It's gonna be really exciting, but I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. Make sure you're subscribed, ding that notification bell, and as always, don't forget to count your blessings, stay consistent, and say thank you to Jesus. See you next time.